Alright, this is just a quick video here on how I personally clean the Hasty Bake here. Of course, there's many styles. There's not saying this is the right way or the best way, the only way. This is just how I do it here. I use this first. I try to keep the Hasty clean. I try to clean it as regular as I can. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I normally just spray the grates with this. And we had it cooked yesterday. You'll see some leftover charcoal there. I probably should take it out, but I'm just want to demonstrate what I do. I let this soak in for a while here, and I have some of this. I just spray on here to keep this clean. See how it gets quite dirty here. You want to make it look nice here. Sometimes I'll spray up here too, but I'm not going to do it right now. Just real quick. I got some blue towels here. This is very good, and I will just use this. I'll just wipe this here, wipe it clean here. Nice how it looks there. Keeps it look neat. Now, I know some of you guys may not like this, but I use this. Because you know, you cook, you get all this, here's my little thing here. I have my little tool here. This used to be a clamper. It broke off. I just save it. I use this to just cut it. And I will flip this over. See how dirty that is? See that there? Turn that over. Flip this over. Turn this over. Front and back. Obviously, you want to be very careful when you use this. You don't want any of this residual part or stray part to stick on this. But these are just, I think, who makes this? 3M or Scott Brite or someone. Just get a good brand. And notice all this grease here. I try to get this as best I can. And quite honestly, when I want to do a thorough clean, I got this cement mixer. Gizmo thing here from Harbor Freight, and I put soap and put a little Dawn soap, and I can really wash this. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just doing a quick clean just to show you, or at least show you how I do it. All right, great. So I try to get this, try to maintain this here and get this off, because the, you know, sugar and spices and your rub, you know, they just stick to the stuff here. It's just kind of like cleaning a pot and pan. You don't want to eat out of dirty pots and pan, would you? Would you, camera girl?
No.
No, no. You want it to be kind of clean here. So I try to get this all clean as best I can for this. Maybe once every 3 months or so, I may just wash these things off, and when I wash those off, I use this stuff I get from Sam's. This is excellent. Boy, that it makes the grate look just clean. Okay, it's like brand new. Get this at Sam. Comes in a pack of 2 or 3. Very good stuff. I think some other people at Hasty Bake use this. Okay, you see back here, I'll get to here, just try to get a little bit here, just can clean this very fast. All right, real quick, just a few minutes here, wipe down the grease here, see it builds up. This grease has to be, see, if you don't do this, all this grease. Now I take an old charcoal bag, and I use this for capturing my stuff. In any case, so now I would raise this up. Now, if you notice down here, I have Here's some char. Here's some logs. Here's some leftover charcoal. I will save this, use this. I use a clamper rather than just use my hand because I find that this can be more gentle. It just, if I picked it with my hand, it just completely crumble. That's me. So in any case. Plus, it keeps my hand a little cleaner. I'm not a sissy, but in any case. And you can notice too, I have this grate here. See this grate here? It captures small piece, so I can use more charcoal. Not use more charcoal, but reuse more charcoal more efficiently here. Okay, then I take this. Now, once in a while, I just get this. I got this. I can get this for car washing, all this stuff. And so, basically, and it's nice to have a long handle tool like this. And I'll show you why in a minute here. See all this crud here? The sugar, oil, grease, fat. I just rub it off and clean it up. You don't have to be perfect, but I don't like this to build up. Okay, right there. See the charcoal here? I take a paintbrush, Harbor Freight. That's the place to get it. They're very cheap. Keep this clean here. See? See this here? See the grease on top here. Okay, let's see. This thing comes out. See that there? Comes out. You guys know that. And then, and for you, in case you wondered, you probably know this thing comes off. I don't. I used to store this in here, but I just leave it on here now. I don't even worry about that. It's stainless steel, so it's awesome. So let's see. One last thing I want to show you real quick here. Actually, not one last thing. Just I'm almost done here. Okay. I'm gonna raise this up here. Hold a minute. And again, I'm not saying this the only way of doing it. Sometimes I'll sit in this little cheddar. Harbor Freight again. I get no money from Harbor Freight. I just get a lot of cheap product from them here. Okay, now I'm gonna take this. This is a reach here. See, cut right here. See, scrape all the grease off. Scrape that grease off. I don't want to have any grease fire. Try to keep it clean as best I can. Okay. And this. Oh boy. Just get this. Just scrape that off. Cause I'm gonna change aluminum. Foil I have down here. I'm just scraping it out. See this on both sides. Scrape that off. Okay, see that grease? See that grease? Just scrape that off. Yeah, just kind of, it's not perfect. That's okay. All right, great. Now, I'm going to show you this. And camera girl will follow me. Take this out. Just come over here. Be careful. Oops, oops. Okay. Right here. I'm gonna dump this in here. I'll be right back. All right, I got 2 pieces of aluminum here. Now, you guys may have to do it differently depending on your setup. This is our environment here, so I'm just gonna roll this up here. You can see this is probably, I don't know how many cooks. I don't know. Maybe half a dozen cook, I don't know, I'm not sure. But see, I having this nice little package here now, notice all that? And I stick it in here. And this is gonna go in the garbage. Okay, and that's gonna be picked up. I have some left over here. I'm just gonna dump ash here. And then let's put this on top. That makes it easy to clean. I don't know. The other alternative, just use the, you can see just folding it up in the aluminum just makes it very fast and get rid of it. All right, then I slip this in. Get this, put it back in. Okay, I gotta get this. Now this is not like completely perfect. This is not like what I would do at least once a year, once every 6 months, whatever. I'm just showing you real quick here, okay? I really don't like the grease buildup to happen, but you really can't help it though. I'm gonna put it on top here. And I'll lower it down. And I like to wear gloves when I do this. It's still kind of greasy unless I do it. It doesn't matter. In any case. See, I'm gonna push this out here. This is just citric safe. Citric safe. I have to get some more of that pretty soon. And but okay, that's how I do it. Here. Yeah, see this? Yeah. See, it's you gotta be careful with this. You want to make sure to check things. You don't get things caught. I just don't like to. Besides, I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect because, as we all know, man, heat will kill everything. This thing can get pretty hot. Okay, see, I'm cleaning all the grease here. Okay. All right. That, in essence, is, in general, that's just how I keep this thing kind of clean, more or less. You can see, look at that. It's much better looking now, see they?
Yes.
Yeah, much
definitely.
better. See the grease here builds up here, builds up back here. Now there's little corners here. I try to get all these little corners here. You know, you don't have to be too crazy because there's grease everywhere. Like I said, when you cook with fat, you cook fat and meat and just gets up in there and it's really hard. Okay, this thing, again, I will put this in here and I would just thoroughly wash that when I get ready to wash that once in a while. But again, this is not that time. This is just a quick clean. The changing of the aluminum down there for this, or whatever you call that thing, is, I do that maybe once every, I don't know, 5 or 6 cook and then. But basically, minus that, this is all I do. to keep it clean. Excuse me. Oh boy, just keep this clean. And I leave these vents open. I don't close them after I clean it. And also, just to let you know, I have a cover. I just open the vent, and here's the cover. I take the cover. I don't put the cover on. I just do this. And then I put this. This is a plate setter for my big green A. Keep the weight on so the wind won't blow it away. And that's enough to keep it dry. Any case, that's it. God bless America. God save the Republic.
Amen.
All right, great. Okay.